Just finished watching another, episode 5, and my impressions of it are, although this lacks the shock value of the last two episodes, what it does succeed at is providing lots of tension and even answer some of the mysteries from previous episodes. Koichi is questioned by police about the accident that happened last episode and gives off a lot of mystery that, is mysterious, unexplained. They don't know what, could have caused the cables in the elevator to collapse like that other than the building being, old. After this happens, Koichi asks if some of his fellow classmates would like to walk with him back home. As they're walking home, Koichi asks if any of them know about Memisaki and whether or not she really exists. And one of his classmates, Takabayashi, does know something and was willing to tell him what he knew. However, as he was doing so, he suddenly has a heart attack that, in the end, kills him. Unlike the previous deaths, where each one just came out of almost nowhere and were there to shock you, I feel this one was meant to create tension and, in a way, amplify the mystery. After this happens, everyone seems to start ignoring Koichi like he's not even there. By which, at this point, I felt, okay, what the hell are you guys hiding? There must be something that is up with these class rules that everyone seems to be going on about in this class. As this is happening, Koichi then goes to the doll shop after he notices a note fall out of his backpack in hopes of getting answers from Misaki, where we then learn that every time there's an extra student in class 3, people in said class or people related to someone in said class start to die each month. And said extra student is dead but doesn't realize that he or she is dead. This points at Misaki being the extra student, but there's also an implication that someone else in the class is the extra student and doesn't realize that he or she is dead. Will this lead to a surprise reveal, or will it be what we all predicted? But other than that, we also get an explanation why people are ignoring Koichi. Apparently, to stop people from dying each month, Class 3 has to ignore one student as if they don't exist, in order to, quote-unquote, return the class to its correct number, and stop them at least for 1 year. Overall, I found this episode to be tension-filled, but also kind of confusing. It answers things, but it also adds more mystery at the same time. And although this does create a lot of tension, the concepts that this episode brought to the table is kind of hard to get. Hopefully, everything will start to pad out and things start to make more sense. Episode 5 was different from the previous episodes, especially the last two episodes, and is a good break from seeing a person getting impaled by an umbrella or getting owned by physics. Episode 6, I am awaiting you with open arms.